It hurt, we had to go our separate ways. Like Humpty Dumpty, left me grumpy. Loved ones left out and it left me lonely. But it was all in the plan, it just grew me up. Telling the plans to myself like it's two of us. I learned to stand by myself when it's feeling sus. And that feeling inside is the one to trust. Can't nobody tell me what I can't do. Cause the night's still young and I ain't through. It's the type of tune you blast through the sunroof. Gonna play this one back if you need proof. Used to be down, now I'm up again. Beat the door down, gotta let me in. It's either that or I'ma run through the back. Run it up and end up running it back. Used to be down, now I'm up again. Beat the door down, gotta let me in. It's either that or I'ma run through the back. Run it up and end up running it back. Took a leap of faith and landed on my feet. And what he do? Ordered my steps like I was keeping the beat. Say it ain't true. Weird energy, gotta keep it discreet. No kin to me, but always relay team. But I choose my battles well, no debating. Ran it up by myself like a relay team. Stayed 10 toes down even when I was down. Now I'm up, now I'm about to go 10 more rounds. Can't nobody tell me what I can't do. Cause the night's still young and I ain't through. It's the type of tune you blast through the sunroof. Gonna play this one back if you need proof. Used to be down, now I'm up again. Beat the door down, gotta let me in. It's either that or I'ma run through the back. Run it up and end up running it back. Used to be down, now I'm up again. Beat the door down, gotta let me in. It's either that or I'ma run through the back. Run it up and end up running it back.
Let's dance. I wanna see you dance. Just get up and dance. Move around, let me see you just dance now. Jump up, baby now. Get down. Let me see you move around. Just move around.
Used to be down, now I'm up again. Beat the door down, gotta let me in. It's either that or I'ma run through the back. Run it up and end up running it back. Used to be down, now I'm up again. Beat the door down, gotta let me in. It's either that or I'ma run through the back. Run it up and end up running it back.
Dance now, move around, let me see you just dance now. Dance now.
Yeah. Tommy G. My friends and family said that this could never be. Cause we're so different, you'll end up leaving me. But baby, don't you know that living in the past, a love like ours, we know it's gonna last. Smooth as chocolate. You're warm as the sun. Yeah. I got something for you, baby. It will make you run, yeah. Feeling so strong. Make love all night
Yo voy a hacerte el amor en la cama, porque tú sabes que tú eres mi dama. Ey, Tennessee es que te junta, tú sabes que tú eres mi princesa.
Yeah. It don't matter if you want it on the low, low. Celebrating cause we doing it our way. You better tell me how you doing that, no. It's still the warm up. Mueble muy te cabe como. Mueve pa' que speed don't call. Baby, team, corte tu place with them the sun. Cause I need your body to love. Smooth as chocolate. You're warm as the sun, yeah. I got something for you, baby. It will make you run, yeah.
Can you bounce? Then bounce on this.
Yes, sir. Hope everybody is doing good today, man. This is your host, as usual. My name is Keyse, and you are watching the Keyse Review live. Hope everybody is doing good today. This has been a long week. I've barely been at home. I can do my usual show, but then the good thing is that this week is the launch of 2 gaming consoles. Let's give a hand clap, baby. Let's give a hand clap. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we got the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X coming out today. I'm sorry, not today. We got the those systems coming out this week. So we definitely going to be talking about those systems and it's exclusively about those systems. Let me turn my volume up real quick. A little bit more. That's good. Okay. So we got the 2 systems coming out. And I couldn't do my usual stuff, but I did do a lot, so this probably be a shorter episode. Also went last night. I had one of my mentors and friend, Patricia Sanahan, that passed away, so we were celebrating her life last night. So I didn't get to do my usual studying and everything like that. Let me see. We already got some comments. Jania says, "What's up, Keyse? What's up, G?" Kevin says, like the Black Eyed Peas says, "Let's get this started." Man, I wish I can play that song. If I didn't get copyright claim, man, I will play that right now. Got a bunch of waves. How everybody doing? Kevin says, "Say it again. Sounds so good." PS5. Yes, the PlayStation 5 is coming out, guys. Yeah! Finally. And the good news is, you might can still get a PS5, guys. Let's give a hand clap for that one. Let's get a hand clap for that. Because Sony has announced, and I'll probably pull it up. Actually, I'll get it queued up right now as we're talking. But Sony has announced that there will be PlayStation 5s available at launch. So we will be able to pick up a PlayStation 5. I am hoping to get one. It comes out on Thursday. I'm going to be going up on Wednesday trying to get a PlayStation 5 pre-order. But, it's going to be crazy. I'm not sure if I'm going to get one. But if I do, I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to have it sitting like over here somewhere right next to me because it's going to be amazing, man. I'm really am excited to see this stuff come out, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be cool to have a new gaming system. We haven't had a new gaming system in about 7 years. The PlayStation 4 for me was just a beast of a system, and I'm sure a lot of people can say that about the Xbox One as well. How you just had so many more memories on it, playing with family and friends, whether if it's virtually or if it's in person. And game systems are possibly bigger than movies now for the most part. So it's going to be very, very exciting to see what happens with all that good stuff. But, I hope you guys also can see me better. I got a new light. It is the ring light. So let's get a hand clap. I went with the big boy light. So if you guys notice, I don't really have any shadows on my face. I'm hoping it's bright enough. Let me see if I can maybe brighten it a little bit more. I'll probably be adjusting this throughout the show. If you guys see me adjusting some stuff. And is it coming up on my PC? Let me see which color. I think it's blocking it because I'm doing the stream. Let me see if I can do it for my tablet. The good thing is you have more than one control in multiple places. So let's see. Let's go a little bit brighter. Maybe. There we go. Yeah. You guys see me pretty good? Still got to get it dialed in and everything like that. So if you notice, like usually with my old lights, which I'm probably going to take down, and they'll probably be for like videos when I'm like doing unboxings and everything like that. Usually you can see a shadow like right here from the microphone and stuff like that, and see some other stuff. But I got the ring light, which I'll post a picture of it later on tonight on my Patreon page for the TKR techies, so you guys will see it first, and then I'll probably do something for everybody else later on. But TKR's people gets it first. So I'm liking the way the camera looks. It really does enhance my facial features, as they like to say. But it's looking good. I like this light. It's Wi-Fi enabled, so I can control everything from my pad or my computer from this light. You know, I was thinking about getting any other light. I might not get that light because this one looks good, just one light by itself. So, you know, maybe I'll save that money for like a DSLR or a camcorder, and we can really enhance the quality of the videos and stuff like that that's been going on. So anyway, enough of me talking, guys. Are you guys ready?
What?
Are you ready, guys?
What?
Are you ready to talk about some games?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna get into our first video. And let me make sure we got the what you call it queued up here, the PowerPoints. So let's go ahead and go. So here is what we are at, guys. We are going to be talking about the two most powerful items, I would say, in the world, probably. The Xbox Series and the PlayStation 5. So you got these two systems over here, guys, and these systems sell a lot. So the Xbox One, between all their SKUs, has sold over 60 million units. The PlayStation 4 and all their SKUs have sold between them over 110 million units. So those are some crazy numbers. And let me see, I got some people. Oh, yeah, it looks good. I guess you talk about the light. Yes, I can definitely tell the difference. Look great. Yeah, I spent a little bit of coin, and you know, thanks to my family, they helping me. You know, gave me a little bit of birthday money, so I went ahead and bought this light because I would definitely want to keep on growing the Keyse review. You know, and you know, hopefully one day we can get the studio its own room, and I can really do a lot with the backdrops, more monitors and stuff like that. And you know, I got such big plans for this channel. It's not even funny, guys. Even down on hiring people to do some of the graphics and stuff. So, you know, keep on spreading the word with the Keyse review. Oh, I forgot to say, if you guys joining me for the first time, appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell notification right next to it. That will let you know whenever I go live and let you know whenever I upload a video. Everybody that's watching, if you can do me a favor and just go ahead and hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. That'll help me a lot on YouTube. It'll help me get some more subscribers, help me promote more, all that good jazz and stuff like that. So anyway, let's go back to the subject. Looks good, big sexy. Thank you, Kevin. I'm glad somebody thinks I'm big sexy, but this is a family show, so we got to keep it PG-13 at least. Let me see. Or external hard drive space. PS5 is going to need a lot of space. Yes, and there's some stuff with that, and I might not get with it all on this episode, but we're gonna try. But anyway, we're gonna start off with the Xbox. So this is the Xbox Series S, and this is going to be pretty much your cheapest entry into the next generation that we're going to have. So oops, I'm not even playing the slides. I'm tripping, guys. I'm so sorry. I just realized I didn't change my scenes. Let me go ahead and change the scenes, and we'll go ahead and back that up for you guys so you can see all the nice little graphics I did. So my bad, forgot to play the scenes for y'all. So let's go back. There we go. So there's our gaming system. That's the Xbox Series S and X. And then we have the PlayStation 5's, the digital edition and disc version right there. So those are our two systems that we're going to be having. And we're going to start off with the Xbox. So Kevin said, "Boo, X-Bone yawn." Hey, we gotta talk about it all on the Keyse review, okay? We can't just be stuck with like just one console. You know, we gotta talk about it all. Even though like the Xbox is not my favorite, but I still do like the Xbox. I do like some of the stuff they come out with. No, I don't think it's better than PlayStation systems, especially when you're considering the games. But I do like it. You know. It's cool, but not better than PlayStation. But we're going to still talk about it. I do want to touch one. Hopefully I'll get the chance to. Again, this is the Xbox Series S. This is your entry into getting into next generation. So let's go ahead. I think I got a video playing next. So let's go ahead and cue up that video. Here we go.
everything I wish, huh? We ain't slowing up, this a light speed. A lot of y'all ran out of gas trying to catch me. Dang, it's a new thing, man, it's a new dream. Can't nobody stop me, fate kinda obscene. Man, I'm trying to plant a money tree in the concrete. Yeah, this a do it till I die kind of vibe. I don't see myself, I just do it for the tribe. I can see me ever giving up, it's alive. Make the whole world come alive, yeah, yeah. Get ready for the new thing, let me hear you. Let me hear you. No, get ready for the new thing, let me hear you. Yeah. Get ready for the brand new thing. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let me hear you.
Alrighty. That is the Xbox Series S. And that is, again, your entry into next generation gaming. So, we go ahead and pull up all the specs. So the specs are going to be coming up. Why is it not coming up automatically? Did I forget to do it for this slide? Probably. But this is all your specs right here. So we'll just go, and I'll just click all of them so you guys can see everything. So if you guys looking at all this, and actually I'll go ahead and blow this into full screen for you guys so you guys can see it. Let me move my mic so I don't have my big dead spot. So here's all the specs. So you have a custom Zen 2 8-core running at 3.6 gigahertz right there. If you're doing simultaneous multi-threading, which basically makes a core acts like 2 cores, it will drop down to 3.4 gigahertz, to be compatible with the thermal threshold with the power. You have the custom RDNA 2 graphics processor that's going to be running at 4 teraflops, and it's going to have 20 CUs, which is compute units. That's going to be running at 1.565 gigahertz. And basically what compute units are they're kind of like I'll have to explain them like modules, where they hold multiple chips, basically multiple cores. So I want to say there's about like what, 200. I'll get that for you guys next time, or maybe I'll look on later today. But they're like multiple cores inside of the CU. You also got 10 giga, and this is one I always had, wonder why Microsoft did, is that you have 10 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory, but the weird thing is, like, they got 8 gigs running at 224 gigabytes per second, and 2 gigabytes running at 56 gigabytes per second. So I kind of wonder, like, why they split up the speed. Why not just make it the same speeds, But you also got a 512 gigabyte NVMe. It's a non-volatile memory enhanced solid state drive. So that's going to be your storage. A little bit on the small side, but again, you're paying a smaller price for it. You also got your throughput, which is going to go at 2.4 gigabytes per second raw data, and 4.8 gigabytes per second as far as compressed data is concerned. You also got expansion, so you can expand it with a custom memory card that's made by Seagate. That's going to be 1 terabyte. You got 1440p resolution gaming up to 120 frames per second. So, usually most TV gamers will go for 1080p, but as far as like those computer gamers that like to play on a small screen, you got the 1440p gaming right there. DirectX ray tracing. You have HDMI, auto low latency mode, VRR, which is variable rate, I want to say rate shader, but it's not rate shader. Variable refresh rate. That's what I meant to say. Variable refresh rate, and AMD FreeSync, which has to do with that VRR basically right there. You have all your sounds. You have LPCM, which would do 7.1 compressed sound. You got Dolby Digital 5.1, DTS 5.1, Dolby True HD with Dolby Atmos. For those of you know, that Dolby Atmos is 3D sound that will be able to be available to hear pretty much 360 degrees, because you put the speakers on top of you. Or you can get speakers that reflects off the ceilings as well. Maybe I'll do an episode with that. You also got HDMI 2.1, USB 3.1 Gen 1, Ethernet 1000 and 1 gigabit speed, I'm sorry, and then 802.11 AC for the Wi-Fi, which is your Wi-Fi 5, which is basically our current generation. And here's the thing here that a lot of people's gonna like right there. It's gonna be that price. So you're gonna have that price around $300. So I know people like that price. Right there. So let's go to some pictures, and I'll go ahead and put my mug back on the screen here. Here's some of the pictures right here. So these are different views and everything like that. Now note, this thing does not have a USB-C port, which is kind of interesting that Microsoft didn't put a USB-C port in here. To not have, it's not a deal breaker, I guess, because a lot of people still use a Type A. Type A is still one of the most widely used connection for USB. But I felt like personally they should have went ahead and they should have put that USB-C in. This is also smaller, a little bit bigger than the book. You see this black thing, which I don't know, I kind of like don't like it, and sometimes like, yeah, it's not that bad. That's where the fan is, you know. So these things running Zen 2 gets hot. So you need a big fan and a decent heat sink to cool this thing down. We'll go ahead and some exploded views. So here's your exploded view right here. So you see that's casing, and then you're gonna have your I forgot what this called. This plate right there, basically, and then you see the fans over there. You then have your heat sink, and then the motherboard, and then the hard shell casing, and then your outside casing right there. That's your Series X. That's basically, your entry basically into the gaming space right there. So be looking out for that, guys. This system will be good for people that, don't want to spend a lot of money, don't have a lot of money. They don't have a 4K gaming, don't have a 4K TV, don't have a 4K HDR, HDMI 2.1 TV, things like that. So, but you want to play the newest games. You can do, like I said, up to 1440p on those devices. So you can still get some good gaming going. 1080p, if the game done right, still looks phenomenal. I can tell you that. But that's the Xbox Series X. Yes. And now we're going to go towards the X, which is the big brother of it. Kevin said, I'm broke, I'll take it. I feel you, man. But yeah, let's talk about the Xbox Series X. So this is going to be the biggest brother. People are saying that this is the most powerful gaming console that's going to be out. So let's go ahead and see some video.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, fulfill all your wishes. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. And then you would get more and more adventurous. And you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now.
Yes, sir. That is the Xbox Series X. They proclaim that they have more features, or at least more synergy with the AMD chipset that's inside the system. This thing has, pretty much the same chip as far as the Series X concerned, as far as the CPU is concerned. So you're going to have your custom Zen 2 8-core, again, running at 3.6 gigahertz when it's not in simultaneous multi-thread mode, or 3.4 when it is in simultaneous multi-thread mode. The difference and why they say this is the most powerful is going to be right here. So they are saying that the GPU, which is the custom RDNA 2, runs at 12 teraflops per second, and they're going to be running at a frequency of 1.825 gigahertz. You also got 16 gigabytes of GDDR6. And again, I don't understand why they split these. Maybe for costs, I don't know. But they basically said that these are going to be running 10 gigabytes is going to be running at 560 gigabytes per second, and 6 gigabytes of memory is going to be running at 336 gigabytes per second. I'm not sure why they did that, but they did. This system is going to have a full terabyte of NVMe SSD. Same throughput, so you're going to have 2.4 gigabytes per second of raw data, and then 4.8 gigabytes per second of compressed data, meaning how fast, the data can run through the system, basically from the SSD to the processor. You're going to have your expansion right there, which is going to be your 1 terabyte Seagate expansion card. This one will have a disk drive in it, so you will have a 4K UHD Blu-ray disk drive inside the system. You can do a full 4K, true to 4K, they want you to know, at 120 frames per second, and up to 8K gaming. If anybody want to do 8K for some weird reason. I don't know why you want to do 8K right now, because 8K is not, we're barely in 4K, honestly. You got DirectX ray tracing and all the other same stuff. You got HDMI 2.1, auto low latency mode, variable refresh rates, AMD FreeSync. It also got variable rate shader, which it's not on here. All your sound still, your Dolby Digitals, your Dolby True HD, your Dolby Atmos, HDMI 2.1, USB 3.1 Gen 1, Ethernet, up to a 1 gigabit port, and then your Wi-Fi 5 on top of that. The price is going to be $500, which is not a bad price. So, we'll get some applause for that. So, not a bad price. I think it's a little bit cheap, actually. I was expecting this generation to be a little bit more expensive, but I guess that the company's going to be okay losing a little bit of money for a while, because they want this in the hand of people, and I guess nobody wants to backlash for making the $600 to piss people off for some reason. Which I would have said, hey, make it $600. It is what it is at that point. But hey, it is what it is. But that is the Xbox Series SX. And then here's some screenshots. Now here's the back, so we don't get to see the back of the systems often. So as you can see over here, that you have this system right there, and then you have the controller, and then you see the memory card right over there. So you have that, and then you have our next slide. You have a breakdown of you see the split system right there. So you have your heatsink, your plate. This is going to be the split motherboard. So this actually, it has a motherboard that's split into two, and this is your frame to hold it right there. Power supply. One thing I'm glad that Microsoft finally started doing is adding the power supplies inside the system. I think it was ugly. Like, if you guys remember from the Xbox 360 days, and you had that big ugly brick. I mean, oh my God, that thing was hideous. You have their velocity architecture, as you can see, between the two SSDs right there, the internal and the external, all going to the IO chip. And then you have your memory cards right here, your expansion. So you have that right there. And we'll move on to the next slide. Xbox Series X. So that's that guy. Now, as far as the games, it's you gonna have games. You're gonna have a lot of games. You're actually gonna have more games available within the launch window, which is the first 2 or 3 months for the Xbox Series XS, than the PlayStation 5 gonna have. But it is the type of games that you're gonna have. So here's the list that's gonna come up right now, and let me go ahead. I'll blow this in full screen mode for you guys. That's the list. So let me go ahead and pop some of these off. You have Apex Legends, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Borderlands 3, Bright Memory 1.0, Cuisine Royale, Dead by Daylight, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, Dirt 5, Destiny 2 Beyond Light, Enlisted, Evergate, very popular Fortnite, right? Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, Gears Tactic, Grounded, Just Dance 2021, King Oddball, Maneater, Manifold Garden, Mortal Kombat 11, NBA 2K21, No Man's Sky, Observer, System Redux, Orby and the World of the Wisps, Planet Coaster, Console Condition, Roll Company, Sea of Thieves, Tetris Effects Connected, The Tourist, The Falconeer, The Sims 4, Star Wars Squadrons, War Thunder Warhammer, Chaos Bane Slayer Edition, Watchdog Legion, WRIC 9 FIA World Rally Championship, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and yes, Your Grace. That is the list for the Xbox as far as games are concerned. So if you guys are looking for things like Halo we know got delayed because it wasn't all that great that they had Halo on there, right? What other game that what was that other game that just got delayed that was supposed to be one of their exclusives? I can't remember that other game that got delayed. Let me see if I can look it up. Actually, I'm gonna look it up on my Surface here. The Medium, I remember now. The Medium also got delayed. I'm not sure when that's coming out. So some of their killer apps that they announced for the Xbox has gotten delayed, which is, I basically gotta give that a boo. That's gotta be a boo. Microsoft has more studios than Sony. I believe Sony's got 18 first-party studios, and Microsoft has 23 studios, first-party studios. Why don't we have more games than this? Because if we start looking at the list, like when you start looking at it, it's like, okay, people's going to buy Forza, people's going to get Gears, Fortnite's going to be a given. There's going to be a lot of people playing Destiny. There's going to be some people playing Dirt. A lot of people's going to be playing Devil May Cry. But Cuisine Royale, maybe for the kids. Grounded, Just Dance 2021. Okay, you have the dancers buy that. Maneater. You have a lot of people buying Mortal Kombat. You're going to have a lot of people buying 2K21. But what about some of these other games, man? Okay, Tetris, you're going to have a lot of people buy. Sims 4, you're going to have that cult following. Apex Legends, kind of like Fortnite. And that's about it. Assassin's Creed, both systems. Bright Memory, I believe, is going to be on both systems. Borderlands 3 is going to be on both systems. Devil May Cry is going to be on both systems. We don't really have that game that's going to really showcase what's going to be happening with the Xbox. So now the cool thing I did on this, I didn't download no videos this week, but we can see a few things. So I wanted to show this off right here because they have a refrigerator that they're promoting. So we shall see how this goes.
play it my way.
The line between life and dark is so vivid.
You don't fight. Get ready.
London will be the first city in the world to be made truce. They're gonna mess up my tomatoes!
That is it. So cancel that. Yeah, so that is the fridge. Let me change the scenes here. That's a refrigerator that they're going to come out with, or they have. If you guys remember, I think I posted it last week on right here on live. The fridge that Snoop Dogg had got. So now let's go ahead and see if we can find a game that they have, which will be, we'll go ahead and find Halo. That's what we'll do. I just want to find a trailer. I don't want to play the whole thing. Or look, here's a showcase right there. So why don't we just look at the showcase? What's this one? Showcase games. So in 2 minutes. This one's probably going to sell more. Physical gameplay. Why am I hearing sound? There's somebody playing something loud outside. I can hear that through my window. But let me see. Let's play. Shall I play this? I was going to just play Halo. I'm thinking I should just play this whole showcase right here. Yeah, let me play this whole showcase. So let's go ahead and boot this up. And this is only 2 minutes, so we'll go ahead and play this. Here we go. kind of weird too how my thing was flipping, but then I think that video was that 4K. Yeah, that thing. That's why I saw my my usage on my CPU went up to 100%. I was like, oh man, why is it? Let me switch my scenes here. I was like, why is it like not operating, correctly? Because it was just like for some reason zipping back my face. I'm looking over to my other screen. I'm like, why is this going back to the other screen? But man, I think that 4K footage was pushing it. So probably I'll make sure we're doing it in 1080p for the next videos. But that's some of the stuff that we have for the Xbox basically. And we'll go ahead and flip back to our PowerPoint here and make sure I can see my preview screen. So yeah, so that's some of the stuff that we have, and that's that's the Xbox, man. Basically, if you're talking about these two systems, you have to talk about where is this? There we go. But when you're talking about these two systems, you're talking about a few things, even though you don't have like the games, right? Like all the next generation games. You have a lot of the current generation games. And the thing that everybody has been talking about is Xbox Game Pass. Xbox Game Pass includes a lot of stuff because you got the EA Play Now that's included in it. You're going to have all of the Bethesda games that's going to be included in it now. So you have a lot of games to choose from Game Pass. On top of the 100 games that they already have on Game Pass that you can play onto the Xbox Series X and S. And then you're going to also have Project X Cloud, which you can be able to stream the game to your mobile device in order to, play your games pretty much anywhere you want to, So you're going to have some stuff that's going to be available on the Xbox. That's going to be some pretty cool stuff still. The controller, they kind of refined the controller. They didn't really change it much. They just kind of refined it a little bit more. Basically, what they said they did, they added the stream button, so you can hit the button and it can start streaming. Should be able to do 4K streaming. I think they said 30 frames per second. You can also, feel the triggers. The triggers a little bit more refined. The grip's a little bit thicker, they said. So they believe that they found the best features as far as curving the controller out and just refining what they have, the same controller. But that's what you really have at Xbox. As far as the top exclusive games, we're probably not going to see that for another year or two, honestly. So it kind of sucks, but it's what it is. Games get delayed. It sucks. I know a lot of people talking bad about Microsoft, and including me, but hey, it sucks. It really does. Let me sip some water real quick. But I think the biggest blow, because here's the thing with Microsoft, and they have to take a little bit of criticism here. Out of 23 studios, you was so focused on Halo, you had nothing else really available. You have to come out with some game exclusives, man. Like, this is what sells your consoles. Halo being delayed was a huge blow. And, I'm not sure if Microsoft can keep on just relying off of Halo, honestly. This is my honest opinion. Especially now that it's been delayed. Phil Spencer got to look at, what to do as far as getting these games out a little bit better. Because I'm not sure how many units the Xbox... I know it's going to sell a lot still, but are you guys going to sell as much to get that Game Pass where it's going to be important? And also, Game Pass not really relying on the Xbox Series. You might get the best experience from it, but have to go to there. You can be on your PC as well, I've even heard rumors that they're thinking about getting it to the PlayStation even. I don't think that's going to happen personally, but there are rumors. What else could they do with the Xbox Series X to, make it more, next gen, besides power? Again, people's like, oh, it's got 15% more power than the PlayStation. You're talking about the GPU, and just because it has 15% more GPU doesn't mean it's going to be 15% more powerful. And benchmarks can prove some of that. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, that's the Xbox guy, so Good job by Microsoft. Getting us out there from the pandemic, still doing some stuff. But it's time to talk about the good stuff. Really, really talk about the good stuff. So, you know where I'm going with this, guys. We got the... Oh, wait, what video? Oh, that was restarting that. So, we have... and Kevin says lame. You got Game Pass, Kev. You got Game Pass, about what? Starting off at $10 a month, up to, I think their more expensive one is about $20 a month. You got Game Pass, and that's what they really banking on. They was banking on Halo Infinite being on Game Pass. I almost feel like I should just play this video just in case. Just to play this Halo video. How much time we got? 59. No Gears? Nope, we do not have no Gears confirmed right now. Nothing for launch for Gears. The Medium and the Halo was the two games that they was kind of relying on. And we don't have neither one of them right now. So let me go. I'll play the B-roll real quick. Oops. Let me just hit that. There we go. Let me go and see. I guess I'll play Halo real quick. We got the time because this is going to be a short episode anyway. So let's go ahead and find Halo. And I'll probably knock it down to about 1080p so it doesn't text out my computer here. That just shows that it's about time to start upgrading. Here's some official Watchdog Legions. I can play the video for that too if you guys want. Watchdog Legion should be a launch title. Was that on the list? Hold on, let me go back. Was that on the list? Let me check my notes here. I can just look at my notes. Watchdog. Yep, Watchdog Legions going to be on the Xbox. So you will have Watchdog Legions on the Xbox. So let me find Halo. Let me see here. Halo Infinite gameplay. So let's go ahead and play this. We'll go ahead and play this right now.
Am I dead already? I'm almost coming. This is English, right? Yep, this is dead. No! This is happening. I'm going to make the emergency landing. Hold on. No! Get it! No! You! I can't stand it! You breathe. No! You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything! We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh! I'll be safe. Safe? I have been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there alone. Still be out there if it wasn't me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw corners over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one of the working slickest drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Okay, bad. I'm assuming. This is English, right?
All right, sorry about that. Looked like the stream was freezing up with this. I forgot to take it off of 4K, so let's go back. Let me see if I can find where we at. We'll start from there.
So, your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, your toil as well. The harvest and the banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of patriarchs. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. Here you now stand. This is my last fight. True test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
That is Halo, guys. That is Halo. Let me make sure we're back on this computer. No, I don't want to go to the next video. So yeah, that's basically what's going on with that game. And it's, as you can see, like you had like pop-ins and stuff like that going on and all that good stuff. But we'll see what happens with it. You know, we'll definitely see what happens. And why am I getting the little striggly lines over here? What's going on? If you guys can see the channel, let me know if it's popping in and out. Let me see. Are we good? Looks like we're good. Maybe it was just this computer. Or maybe pushing that 4K through the pipe was taking a lot out of my internet connection. But hopefully you guys can see me. Let me know if you guys can see me still, guys. Look like it's back to normal. Looks like it's back to normal. Okay, cool. But anyway, that's Xbox right there. And it's a system that you definitely want to consider buying. Now, let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the flagship. We are going to be talking about the PlayStation 5. Oh yeah, baby. So, here's the video. Yes, sir. That is the PlayStation 5, guys. This is the gaming system, the best gaming experience on the face of the planet right here. The PlayStation 5. So, as we see the specs come up, go ahead and take a look at those, guys. The PlayStation 5 will have a custom Zen 2 8-core, 16-thread variable frequency going up to 3.5 gigahertz. So, for all those guys that want to say that, you know, the PlayStation 5 is like not as powerful, the custom Zen 2 is actually a slightly tick faster with simultaneous multi-threading on the PlayStation 5. Not that you're going to notice it's only 0.1, but since people like to make that a big deal, let's make that a big deal. 0.1 faster on simultaneous multi-threading right there. We're also going to have, if you look, the custom RDNA 2 GPU, also variable frequency up to 2.23 gigahertz running clock frequency. So note, that's a lot faster than the Xbox Series X. You'll see you can do 4K HDR gaming at 120 hertz. You can also do 8K, just like the Xbox. You have variable rate shader. You're also going to have variable refresh rate. But from what I'm hearing, I'm not sure how true this is, but I'm starting to hear this is added later. So you know what? I got to give it a boo. That's a boo, Sony. That's a boo on that one. So, you know, why you can't have this at launch. And I got to do a little bit more information, but I've heard this from one of the videos from Digital Foundry, and those guys are legit typically. So I will have no reason that they will be lying about this. So referring that variable refresh rate may be added later. It could be added at launch maybe, you know, but let's hope that Sony does add that. That's something where it can sync up to your TV a lot better. You have ray tracing, so you do have that right. Let me get my finger right there. Ray tracing, 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory, and all their memory is going to be unified, running at 448 gigabytes per second. Let's give a hand clap. None of that crazy stuff that Microsoft's doing with the Xbox on the RAM. That's just highly confusing to me for some reason. To me, it seems like you'll be spending more money, like you know, putting that in and splitting up the RAM and stuff. But who knows? 825 gigabytes of SSD. Excuse me. From what I'm hearing, that SSD would go down to about 667 gigabytes. Of storage space after all the formatting, and you know, you got a game on there which you can probably delete, I'm pretty sure, which is Astro's Playground. So you have that. But the SSD, the cool thing about it is that it runs 5.5 gigabytes per second read bandwidth data raw. Give me a hand clap, baby. Guys, compress. The Xbox Series X does 4.8 gigabytes per second. The PlayStation 5 on raw data does 5.5 gigabytes per second. Man, you talking about running some data, and not only that, it can run over 9.8 gigabytes per second bandwidth compressed. And then we already heard about them using like stuff like the Kraken compression system and everything like that, which can even go even more, maybe than basically 10 gigabytes per second bandwidth. So that's crazy. HDMI 2.1, Tempest 3D audio tech. Of course, you're gonna. I didn't include it on here, but you have your 3D audio, your Dolby Digital Audio. You're gonna have your Dolby Atmos, all that good stuff. Your price for the digital editions is gonna be about $400. Okay, so that's not a bad price. That's not a bad price right there. Yeah. Now you're gonna get the PS5. So if you look at the PS5, the regular one, you're gonna pretty much have all the same stuff with a Ultra Blu-ray disc drive for about $500, guys. Give me a hand clap on that one. Now, this is where Sony's strategy and Microsoft's strategy kind of like difference a little bit, because with Sony's strategy, they basically made both the PlayStation 5s equally the same, basically. The only thing you really added was the disk drive. There's nothing else different with it. You have no different GPU on it. You do not change the CPU. The RAM all stays the same. The SSD stays the same. Pretty much all you add in is that disk drive. Is it disk drive worth another $100? Yeah, I know people are gonna make us think about that, but they gotta make up money somewhere. It's it's interesting to see why Sony taking this route, while Microsoft kind of did like the weaker system / better system model, but that just speaks to how Sony wants their systems to be. Microsoft's more like, hey, you can play our games everywhere, while Sony taking the approach, you can only play our games on this platform, you know, and maybe we'll release it to PC if we feel like it, you know. So let's go ahead. Got another video. Yes, 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 yes. That is the PlayStation 5, guys. Let's get another hand clap for that. As you can see, you got some pictures shuffling around right there. That's the digital version that you're seeing right there. And then it's going to come up with the other version, which is this version right here, coming up now. This thing is gorgeous. where the PlayStation, I would say the Xbox is more kind of like a industrial design. This is more of a sculpture design, you know, the refinements they made with the controllers. Like, they didn't just, like, you know, pop on a couple things, cut some things here and there. I mean, they changed everything with the DualSense controller from the DualShock 4. They, you know, put haptic feedback instead of your regular linear motors. You put your adaptive triggers in the back, so if you pull in the gun, you can feel the resistance. Or if you pull in the bow, if you're playing Horizon and you pull in the bow and Alloy is pulling back the bow, you can feel the tensions going with the bow. All that good stuff. The light bar is a lot simpler, you know. All that good stuff with the PlayStation 5. And I mean, it's going to be a phenomenal gaming system, and we already got some killer games with it, you know. Speaking about games, let's go ahead and get to it. Here's the games that's going to be coming out for the PlayStation 5. So that should be loading up in a minute, and I'll go ahead and start popping them off to ya. They're going to be Astro's Playroom. Astro's Playroom, note, is going to come in the game system at launch. You do not have to download it. It's going to be with the PlayStation 5 at launch, guys. So thank you, Sony, for coming out with a game. And also, don't forget, I didn't put this out on Thinking Slide, but remember, you do have Rockstar that said they're going to have GTA Online that's going to be available for 3 months with the PlayStation 5 free. So thank you, Rockstar Game. Thank you. So you got Astro's Playground. You got another killer app right here, Demon Souls. You got Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. You got Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Remember, you can buy the bundle with both of those comes together right there. You got Sackboy, Big Adventure. You got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Borderlands 3. I did a misspelling right there. Bug Snacks. People have been talking about Bug Snacks. I don't know why, but people loving Bug Snacks. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Kevin, get ready, buddy. We gonna be playing that game, man. Yes. Devil May Cry Special Edition. They also have it on the PlayStation 5. Dirt 5, another game that Xbox has that also PlayStation is going to have. Destiny 2, another cross-gen game, another cross-platform game. Destiny 2, Beyond Light. Of course, you got Fortnite, Godfall, which is actually looking better each time you see it, believe it or not. Overcooked, All You Can Eat, Maneater. Of course, you got Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, NBA 2K21. I'm definitely picking up that one too. No Man's Sky, The Observer, System Redux, Planet Coaster, Console Edition, The Pathlets, which is a good-looking game, Warhammer, Chaos Bane, Slayer Edition, and Watchdog Legion. Which, man, I have a couple of misspellings on there. I must have been tired when I was doing this. But, man, I can tell you, especially on this list, you got to look at Demon Souls, you got to look at Spider-Man Remastered. As far as exclusive, Call of Duty, I believe, is going to be at least a time exclusive, so you got to look for that game, and then Godfall. And, of course, you got your third-party games, which you're going to be looking at 2K21. You got Mortal Kombat right there. You got Watchdog Legions, which I'll play the video in a minute. Borderlands 3, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So you got those games. So the list is smaller on the PlayStation, but the quality of games is going to be better. I mean, Demon Souls and Miles Morales alone is enough to make this a better launch system. And we're hearing that we could get Gran Turismo as soon as January. So if that happens, Sony, please do it. Please do that one, man. So I think, do I have this might be a demo video. Yeah, B-roll. So let's go ahead and we'll go to our we'll play a couple of videos, which we do have the Miles Morales. So let me get that queued up here. And let's go ahead and play this video.
Cold change out here. Dang, I'm late for Mom's rally.
Subway card, check. You got the house key? Yeah, I got it.
Come on! We're gonna be late! Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit? Yeah, you know, just in case. It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music. This would be great for the last beat I was working on. Should get back into mixing. Yeah, it's been a while.
What do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote for her?
It's still hard to think Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life. Similar skill sets, right? Rallying people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
Hi, I'm Brian Portman, creative director at Insomniac Games. We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay from Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground. A high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Breakaway Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, New Form. Let's take a look.
Whoa! Let's not shoot each other, right?
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else. Then grab as much as you can carry!
We need something they can cross.
Yes, man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. That's an amazing trailer, guys. Oh, I cannot wait for that one, man. Can't wait for that. Spider-Man Miles Morales looks like it's going to be amazing. And you got, if you buy the Ultimate Edition, you got the first Spider-Man remastered. And I never played the first one, so I might get that one. I will pick up that one. So that's a great game to pick up. And I mean, you got so much stuff here. Let me see. Let's go. This is 30 seconds, so let's go ahead and play this one real quick. Let's go.
Pre-order now.
Yes, sir. So that was quick Call of Duty trailer, and of course we gotta play. And this game's, I wasn't interested at first, but I'm starting to get interested in it now. Demon Souls, which is a game that everybody is raving about. Let me see if I can see it right there. Let me just type it in real quick. Demon Souls. This was there. Yeah, they got the new trailer out, so let's go ahead and play this trailer real quick.
Hello, I'm Gavin Moore, creative director for Demon Souls. This is a remake of monumental scope and ambition, transforming a beloved PlayStation classic into a stunning showcase for the PlayStation 5. In every respect, Demon Souls looks, sounds and feels right at home in this next generation of gaming. We're all massive fans of the original game, and we wanted to bring everything we possibly could up to a level that modern gamers expect. And that includes the power and variety at your control in the character creator, from facial customization to hair types. There are many thousands more permutations for you to explore, empowering you to make an avatar you can relate to, whoever that might be. Demon Souls is anchored by a hub, the Nexus. The Nexus is how you'll get to the game's 5 Archstones, each of which leads to a different land in Volataria. There are also many NPCs here, who are a key part of the storytelling experience. We were lucky enough to bring back many of the original cast to take on their iconic roles. Now let's enter the first Archstone, the Archstone of the Small King, and start our journey at the gates of Volataria. Now, the real Demon Souls begins. Attacking, blocking, and dodging all use stamina, so that the player must always consider where they are, what they're facing, and what their foes are capable of. Now, these dreglings aren't particularly daunting, their patterns are relatively simple, and their attack ability is somewhat limited. Still, even these earliest enemies can pose a threat if the player loses focus. For those who played Demon Souls on PlayStation 3, you'll notice enemies behave exactly as you remember. They can play at 60 frames a second in performance mode, and animations have been completely redone. Combat timing is just as it was. We're actually using original code for these core gameplay pillars, the untouched essence of the game around which everything else has been beautifully remade. It's a modern engine driving this white-knuckle combat experience, where the slightest error could mean your death. We're playing in performance mode, which targets 60 frames a second, running at a beautiful dynamic 4K. There's also a cinematic option that's an even more vivid native 4K, targeting 30 frames a second. Whether your preference is fluidity and responsiveness, or simply the most detailed possible experience, the game is feeding for the senses on PlayStation 5. We've added thousands upon thousands of new sound effects to take advantage of PlayStation 5's impressive 10:3D audio. Now you can hear Imperial spies in the Palace of Boletaria creeping up behind you, or a creature slithering out of the slime in the Valley of far below. Now you can experience this stunning world in 3D audio just by connecting a headset. We're also really excited about the DualSense wireless controller's haptic feedback. We wanted to make combat feel grittier and darker, so this is the perfect way to feel steel clash against steel, or the crackle of a fireball in the palm of your hand before you cast it at your enemies. We've left the open air of Boletaria and descended into the lair of the Flame Lurker, deep within Stonefang Mines. Flame Lurker is one of the most beloved of all the Demon Souls bosses, and here he's brought to life in amazing detail. The real-time lighting, incredible particle effects, as well as a deadly redesigned arena, all culminating in a spectacular battle set in a world of fire. And the music here as we battle Flame Lurker is one of many incredible tracks created in Demon Souls. On PlayStation 5, we've rearranged and fully reorchestrated Shinsuke Kida's breathtaking score, with 120 world-class musicians performing at the legendary Air Studios in Bangkok. The Tower of Latria. This is the first part of the third Archstone. It's truly one of the most unforgettable areas in Demon Souls. It's so haunting, claustrophobic. It's ripe with detail and countless nooks and crannies. On PlayStation 5, we've radically increased the object density. The stage is absolutely littered with rubble, broken vases, and abandoned clutter. It's an amazing set piece for enemy encounters. These mind flares, for example, cast glowing projectiles down long corridors. For all of the added or enhanced effects like these, we've endeavoured to strike a balance between dread and beauty, echoing the tragic fall of the once glorious, but now doomed kingdom of Voltaria. Moving on to the rain-soaked Shrine of Storms. Each class of Demon Souls has a radically different feel. Knights in their armor are tough, but a bit clumsy when dodging attack. The Thief, on the other hand, is quick and sure of foot, but requires finesse to inflict a killing blow. Veterans might have noticed that there are new animations for all weapon types. Of course, we made sure to match the timing and feel of the original attacks. It's a small change, but it helps make each weapon choice feel a little bit more unique, and makes the thrill of landing a perfect backstab all the more satisfying. Anyone who played Demon Souls on PlayStation 3 knows that the Valley of Defilement is one of the most challenging, demanding levels in the game. We're so excited for those players to revisit this gloomy and molesting swamp, now with performance mode at a targeted 60 frames per second. This area was a particular challenge because we wanted to preserve the occasionally disorientating, almost maze-like nature of the stage, while building on the mythos of Voltaria. After all, this is a place of outcasts and the unwanted. We wanted the Valley to feel much more alive with the PlayStation 5 remake, and it gave us a rare chance to revisit a truly iconic level in gaming history. And before we wrap up, here's a first look at the Dirty Colossus, a nightmarish mishmash of detritus that's been discarded from above. Your best bet of success here is to keep your distance, time your attacks carefully, and use a weapon that burns through this toxic monstrosity. You've just gotten a taste of what's awaiting you this November. Demon Souls is one of the most celebrated gems in PlayStation history. It defined a new genre of action RPGs, focused on tactical combat, environmental storytelling, groundbreaking synchronous and asynchronous multiplayer elements, and an emphasis on trusting the player to learn, master, and ultimately triumph. SIE Worldwide Studios and Blue Point Games are honoured to be able to make this classic for those who hold it dear, and for a whole new generation of gamers to discover. Thank you for watching.
play that. Get out of there. Okay. So I know Kevin wanted to. Let me see. I can try to find it. I'll do one special request, and then we'll talk about a little something, and then we'll end this thing. Let me see here. Let me go. Watch Dogs, Legion. See if I can find a little trailer for them real quick. How long is this video? Ooh, an hour. That's too long. Let's see. We don't have an official. Watch Dogs Legion. Where's Ubisoft? Things you shouldn't do. I don't see it. The gameplay overview. Okay, I guess we play this one real quick. Yeah, we'll play this one real quick.
Our London town, a modern metropolis, built on history and prosperity. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city. With London under attack by a mysterious terrorist, the government turns to a private military company called Albion to keep everyone safe. What could possibly go wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Cass, CEO of Albion. He's kindly stepped out to establish order.
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize this.
He will stop nothing to permanently control the city.
London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Nigel's not the only opportunist taking a liking to this fair city. Meet Mary Kelly, head of the most powerful crime syndicate in London.
She'll spread the word.
She and her goons are using the dark web to sell everything from party pills to people.
This market is scary. I've got to keep track on my merchandise, don't I? You make me a slave.
You do not want to ruffle her feathers. With the city out on its ass, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take back London.
Alright everyone! Faces on, guns out!
Any of the brave Londoners you see walking the streets can be recruited into your team. Like him. Or even her. Everyone can become your next secret rebel. In our first mission, we need to get some dirt on Nigel Cass, and that means breaking into Albion headquarters inside the Tower of London. All the hardy souls you see here are people we have recruited from the streets of London. They all have unique abilities, and you're free to tackle this mission with whoever you like.
Dear God, my eyes. Mikey! Sit up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
Like everyone in DedSec, Arthur can hack pretty much whatever. But as a construction worker, he has a particular set of tools that make him handy. He can even call his own cargo drone. Perfect for gate crashing, when we're not invited. And who needs a regular old gun when you have a bloody nail gun? Perhaps we can approach this mission differently. If you rather keep your distance, we've got you covered. Amy is a drone expert.
What's happening here?
A real tech connoisseur.
Hate spiders, but love this one.
What an adorable creature.
Here we are. Let's class the pace up.
A drone expert does have the unique ability to summon their own drone. This little darling is fast and stealthy.
Change fire!
read incoming drones. She can also hack enemy drones, turning the tide in her favor. And if you are not in direct confrontation, there are more ways than one to get the job done. Recruiting an Albion officer like Brielle here might be challenging, but it'll get you inside restricted Albion areas.
Don't mind me. Just doing recon for a bunch of insurgents.
However, do anything suspicious and she'll probably wind up with a bullet in the back of her head.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the defense minister on the line right now.
If you must. Criminals running our streets, illegals threatening our families, the police commissioner himself, assassinated by terrorists.
Well, that seems to be enough evidence. Next up, we're crashing Mary Kelly's organ farming operation and putting a stop to it.
That's good. The birds expect quality stuff.
And we need a hard nut for this.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
Say hello to Mickey. The man lives for his team.
And put the rare on the chest.
And doesn't mind getting his hands dirty. He does have a slight drinking problem, though. And he's passed out. We'll come back to him. You know what? Let's go with someone a bit more professional. It's almost crass to call him a hitman. Some might even call him an artist. Here's the bastard responsible. Done and dusted.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Not everyone in London is a legendary assassin or a super spy, but everyone can be a hero. So get out there, find the best recruits, and build your resistance. It's time to take back London.
Okie dokie. So that is basically the all the games that we have. So today, yeah, that Watchdog Legion is going to be pretty good, man, and I can't wait for stuff like that to come out because well, I think it's actually, did they push that one back? I don't remember if they pushed that one back on the other systems, but I know for sure it should be here on launch date for the Xbox Series consoles and the PlayStation 5. So now I told you guys I was going to talk to you guys about the pre-orders in the chats while we was watching the video. We have it right over here, I believe. So for those of you guys that's waiting to order a PlayStation, they did come out with a update. So this is what Sony was saying. I'll read it right here on the website. Launch day sales will be online only this year, so please plan ahead. Hi all. And this is from let me say it, Sid Suman from he's the senior director of Sony Interactive Entertainment Content Communications. So he says, "Hi all, the launch of the PlayStation 5 console on November 12th or November 19th, depending on your region, is almost upon us. In the interest of keeping our gamers, retailers, and staff safe amidst the COVID-19 today, we are confirming that all day of launch sales will be conducted through an online store of our retail partners. No units will be available in-store for purchase on launch day, November 12th or 19th, depending on your region. Please don't plan on camping out or lining up at your local retailer on launch day in the hopes of finding a PlayStation 5 console for purchase. Be safe, stay home, and place your orders online. Gamers who have pre-ordered for pickup at their local retailers should still be able to do so at their designated appointment time under the retail safety protocols. Please confirm the details with your local retailer. A special thank you for the entire community for your continued support this year. Here's to the next generation of gaming. So that is basically what Sony has said. Basically, you're not going to be able to pick up a PlayStation in store unless you order it online first. So you must order it online. So we know that it comes out on the 12th. I start doing the math. So if they're going to do it online, maybe they're going to do a midnight launch online, which means that's going to be about 12. Excuse me. That's going to be 12 a.m. on the Eastern Standard Time, and then on Pacific Standard Time that's be 9 p.m. So I'm gonna be on the computer at 9 p.m. trying to get me a PlayStation. So, that's what we're gonna do with that. And hopefully I'll be able to get one. Hopefully I'll be able to snag a system. I'm going to get the disc version. I have, the money waiting for it. I just need the system, and I was unable to procure a pre-order. So hopefully this will be the next best thing. So we'll be able to go out there and get a pre-order of the PlayStation, and hopefully everything will be jelly, and you'll see me next week with a PlayStation 5 in my hands. So if you're looking for a PlayStation 5 and we're looking to get one, go ahead and order it online at your retailers. That would be Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Amazon, GameStop, so forth. So make sure you guys looking into that for all the game stuff. So that's oh no, we're not done yet. I'm tripping. We got one more slide, I think. Yeah. So let's go over. Let's change this real quick, and we'll go over here. So these are your release dates for the PlayStation and the Xbox. So the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series. The Xbox Series would come out November 10th. The PlayStation 5 would come out November 12th. So those are the launch dates of the gaming systems, guys. So make sure you go ahead and pick up your game systems, or order them, should I say? So make sure you're there to order them, and hopefully you guys can get one. I'm really hoping I can get one, because I definitely want to get one. So hopefully everything works out for everybody, and I mean, everybody's going to eventually get one. They're going to make sure they're going to have enough for the holiday season and all that good stuff. But it is a little bit hard, especially with COVID. Especially the PlayStation 5 is going to be super, super hard to get right now. And, we just got to hustle up on it, man, And, regardless if you're going to get an Xbox Series XS or if you're going to get a PlayStation 5, hopefully everything works good for you guys and all that good stuff right there. So, if anybody got any questions, go ahead and ask. I'll stay on a couple of more minutes. Ask some questions. Still too well. If you factor in the music, which is 20 minutes, we done still like an hour, 40 minutes of the show. We're going to be in some good time this week, guys. And this is what's gaming all about. I didn't talk about the backwards compatibility. I did hear, I'll touch on that real quick. I did hear that the backup capabilities, especially on the PlayStation 5, is actually amazing. I was looking at a Digital Foundry video, and they was basically comparing the two, and they were saying even some of the PlayStation 5, playing the games on the PlayStation 5 was even better than some of the Xbox Series X games. Not all of them. And of course the Xbox Series will be able to do pretty much all their generations of gaming. But, that ain't here or there. It depends on what system you want and what's, you're going to see value for. Because, I got every PlayStation that's been out so far, so it's not going to be a big deal for me. I'll just keep my PS3 hooked up just in case. I'll put the PS4 and, in retirement mode, since the PS5 is going to be able to play that and the PS5 games. So I cannot wait till that system comes out, man. I really, really can't. So that's that, guys. That's that for the show. And, I had a good time researching the game system with you guys. An all-exclusive game show today. And, we'll do a lot more stuff next week, hopefully. I might take off a week so we can do a celebration of life. I'm not sure when, but I'll let you guys know. But we're going to proceed, I believe, next week as normal for the show. And then we're going to set up the rest of December. I got to still look at the dates. I'll try to get that done today. I will take a little small time off at the end of the year for a Christmas break, so we won't have a couple of episodes, but maybe I'll do some pre-recorded videos, and I'll have them post up on a Sunday or something like that. So we'll do those things, and I'll plan it. So make sure you check my Facebook, my Patreon, and my Twitters, and it will always tell you when my schedule will be. And of course the YouTube usually I already schedule ahead of time, so you can just go to the YouTube and look at my upcoming videos and see which ones are coming up next. So that's what we have right there. Otherwise, guys, thanks for joining me. I'm real excited for these gaming systems to come out, especially the PlayStation, man. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little bit hungry. I didn't eat this morning like I usually do, so sorry if I seem slightly off, because I did not eat this morning. I forgot my Surface, so I had to go pick that up, so that kind of ate into my time today. But we had fun, man. We still had fun. We still had a good time. Still was a lot of content. I think we showed a lot of videos, a lot of gameplay and stuff like that. And it's gonna be a fun time, man. Fun time for this game and stuff. So, hopefully everybody's good. Congratulations. Just side note, congratulations to our new president-elect, Joe Biden, and our new Madam Vice President-elect, Kamala Harris. So thank you guys, and hopefully you guys can do us proud in this country. We appreciate you guys running, and let's try to do some great things here in America. But after that, guys, I have nothing else to say. Jania says, great show. I appreciate it. I really do. I can't wait to do next week's show. I know next week's gonna be fire, because I didn't do no cars and stuff like that, and there was a few car unveils this week, so definitely look for that to be in the show next week. We will go on from there. And check out my boy David Clam, him and his daughter Geneva show, A Day with Crime, because they got a whole bunch of new stuff up there, which is interesting. I haven't listened to them yet, but they got a couple of heavy hitters on the show right now, so definitely check that out, guys. And also check out Tommy G. Make sure you check him out too, doing music. I premiered his song a couple of weeks ago off a cover he did. I Put the Spell on You. So yeah, guys, exciting times ahead, and we're gonna be doing it real good real soon, guys. So thanks for joining. This is Marquise. Oh, before I say that, wear your mask, be safe, sanitize, wash your hands, guys. Okay, now I get to say this. This is Marquise from the Keyse Review. I am signing off for the day. Peace. One. Be easy, guys. Y'all take care of yourselves. Be safe. Bye-bye.
Once I get past the pain, you know
searching, lost and found. Get on love him, and then he's away. Well, I watched her change her style from a playboy to a child. Look at loving like new toys, playing house like girls and boys. And that's love calling. There ain't no way that you can fake it. Well, that's love calling. There ain't no way you can escape it. Well, that's love calling. There ain't no way you can get by. Well, that's love calling. You might as well give love a try. Now she and them, they never last. Running out 'cause she's too fast. Broken homes and empty pockets in her wake. She got a lot of grief, you see. Only cared that she was free, pretending love, but it was a genuine fake. Yeah, well, I watched him change her ways. She was totally amazed how he loved her with such ease, but her like a summer breeze. And that's love calling. Ain't no way that you can fake it. Well, that's love calling. There ain't no way you can escape it. Well, that's love calling. There ain't no way you can get by. Well, that's love calling. You might as well give love a try. Don't you hear my love calling you? Don't you hear my love calling you? Don't you hear my love calling you? You. Don't you hear my love calling you? Don't you hear my love calling you? Don't you hear my love calling you? You. Now the two of them are one on the third planet from the sun. You know they're